Wow. Oh my gosh. I have freaked it. Oh, this looks so good. Hi fairies, and welcome back to my channel. It's Laurasia Andrea. So I'm giving you guys another product review video, and I'm going to be reviewing the $10 Myfirstwig lace glue. When Myfirstwig reached out to me and asked me to review their lace glue and the fact that it's only $10, I was like, y'all already know I need to try this out because I am all for getting something or buying something on a budget that can work just as good as something that is $20 or $30. Lace glues are very expensive. They can range from like $19.99 to $29.99, and just me personally, I just feel like I cringe. I literally cringe when I see a lace glue that expensive because I'm just like, girl, like, why am I paying $30 for glue on my head? It's gonna last like 2 days. Now, there are some lace glues that do last a pretty long time. I know depending on how many layers of lace glue that you do put on your hair will determine how long it's going to last on your hairline. Now, because your girla only wears her wigs for like 1 day, probably sometimes less than 24 hours, probably sometimes like 2 hours, I'm not really a lace glue person because I don't really like to wear my wigs for a very long period of time. Now, as per any video where I'm doing a product review, I give y'all the whole rundown of everything possible for these products. The first thing I do want to do is see how the product does come out of the tube, how well it glides on to the skin, and the stickiness level of the actual hair glue product. So it is a pretty thin consistency. When I start to see like the iridescent type of look to the lace glue and the fact that it is pretty thin and glides on so effortlessly, because I am a girla of chocolate skin, one thing I have experienced is when I find a white lace glue that does glide on and it does have a iridescent type of look to it, I just automatically know in my head that it is going to dry clear. It is pretty much almost dry and it dries clear. First test, check. Now I'm going to put about 3 more layers on because even though today I'm only going to be doing about 2 layers, I kind of want to see the hold and the stickiness for 3 layers. On the back of the bottle, it does say that you can apply from 3 to 5 layers, and that will determine the type of hold that you really want and need. So I already put on 1 layer. I'm going to take product again and I'm going to spread that out with my spatula, and I'm just going to build up my layers and let it dry. This hurts. Oh my gosh, and you guys can see the damn, it literally took all of the lace glue off. When I tell you, it felt like I was pulling my hairs from my damn hands, okay? And the glue is still on my finger. Like, what? We're gonna see how easily it is to remove it. Now, usually a lot of other lace glues, I'm able to remove it with my simple wipes. These are the makeup wipes that I use to take off my makeup at nighttime or just whenever. Usually, from my experience, every single time I use one wipe, it does just make the lace glue come right up. Now, I don't really know if that should be the case because I'm just saying, if a lot of these lace glues that's $30 say that they're waterproof, sweat proof, and all that stuff, it should not be able to come up with a makeup wipe. So I'm gonna see just how easily this is coming up. Okay, you can see I wiped it and it's still on my hand. I'm not gonna say that's a bad thing because I really still have to take it off. it's really still on my hand. You see, it's still in my hand. Stop, because how am I really supposed to take this off? No, stop. How do I take it off for real? This is really giving me a difficult time. I mean, I guess that's a good thing for hairlines though. Like, let's be honest. This has never happened to me. Like, usually it will literally, look, it's still on my finger. The glue is still on my finger. Like, I should be doing all this work, and you can see the lace glue is still on my hand. It is still on my hand. So y'all see my skin on my hand is clear of lace glue. I mean, I'm just gonna say, you know, test number 3 as far as the hold, as far as getting the lace glue off with any type of water makeup wipe or just wipe in general. As YouTube as my witness, it's a check for me. I'm gonna need y'all to, like, you know, email me and like maybe message me and just let me know, like, what's the products in this, because it's a hit for me, dog. I'm going to be doing the wig cap method today. I have not done the wig cap method in, oh my god, probably a year. And this is just the wig cap that came in the box from Myfirstwig when they sent me my wig. I made a burgundy wig with them about 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago. And I decided to put my own little jazz of my 2021 sprinkle of wigs. And I decided to just make it shorter, make it like a waved bob, and make it something real nice and sexy and cute, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if y'all have, oh girl, why is this wig cap too small? So I don't know if you guys have ever seen me put my wig caps on, but I just cut a little bit of the ear. I know right now, like the trend, especially on TikTok, or just not right now, actually the first time I ever seen someone do that method, it was Glamazon Tay. She did this probably like a year ago, where she put that video was so funny, where she put her wig cap like all the way down here, and then she cut like little eyeballs, and she also cut like little ear holes. Like, that video was so funny when she first did it, because at the time everybody wasn't doing that type of technique. When Octavia first did it, I died. So I usually go in with like a lace spray, but I want to just see, you know, I want to see it in its full form in every way possible. So I'm going to apply the lace glue to hold down the wig cap, and instead of putting it directly onto my wig cap, to avoid any type of whiteness or some areas not drying, etc., I'm just going to do it the safe route and just put it on this wooden spatula and apply it on my hairline. So I placed the lace glue all around my hairline on my wig cap. And another reason of why I actually do like to do the lace glue on the actual stocking cap is because when it dries clear, I'm actually able to really see where my hairline is, rather than me just having the wig cap like this and then using lace spray, because usually the lace spray doesn't really make the hairline as thin and clear as the wig glue does. So I'm going to use my blow dryer, and when you guys see it's clear, I will come back on and do the last part of the video, kind of the last part, and putting my wig on and showing y'all my Laurasia 2.0. The glue is not drying all the way on a wig cap. I'm not going to let that stop me from finishing this video, honey, okay? Because I might be able to put the lace over top of it. We're gonna continue this video, okay? Okay, so the wig cap is all intact, and to be honest with you guys, the video isn't ruined. Like, this is not a problem, because I can see that it's just taking a while to dry. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's not good lace glue just because it would not dry on my wig cap, because wig cap and skin are two different things anyway. The formula on this lace glue is so thin that it's not even the fact that it became cakey, which is is a super good thing because a lot of these lace glues out here can become very cakey and very built up if you put numerous of layers on. So the fact that I put on so many layers and it's still thin and flat and becoming clear, that is definitely a good thing. Now this is my Laurasia 2.0 Babiana wave curled wig. It's just my same burgundy colored wig from Myfirstwigs. I just styled it as far as doing like a nice blunt cut. It's like a longer bob and I did wave it. Now usually I would take my foundation powder and put it on my wig cap, but because we did use lace glue on my wig cap, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to put my foundation powder in the inside of the wig. It is going to camouflage the whiteness that is still drying on this side of my wig cap because we're putting the makeup inside. Now my wig does have an elastic band already attached in the inside, and I'm just going to put this on. Now I'm going to fold it back and do what your girl always does. I'm going to put just one more layer of this lace glue on my hairline as far as putting directly on top of the wig cap line because I want to camouflage that down and have it be even super more camouflage when I put my lace over top of it. So I'm going to take another spatula. I literally have like a bag of these spatulas. I have like two big 100-piece bags because I use these for like everything. And I'm going to do a very thin layer, and I'm only going to do like this part of my forehead. Now I'm just gonna pull down my lace. And I'm not going to use my fingers. I really have a habit of using my fingers. I don't want to make the lace any more white than what it is already. So just make sure you use a comb to give it that melt, honey. I'm just going to take my comb and kind of just help lay the lace down like so. Okay, it's not giving me any stickiness or nothing. Wow, I did that with this install. I mean, we clearly have a long way to go. I mean, not really. It's like we got a long way to go, but not really. Okay, Myfirstwigs, I see you. And at least on this side, you can't really see the whiteness of the wig cap, so I'll probably just take like a little bit of my foundation powder to just blend that in over here. But man, this hairline is fire. I'm gonna take my blow dryer and blow dry on like hot heat for like 15 seconds just so that I know it is down intact, and then I can move on to my other sides. Now I'm going to take some lace spray. I don't want to go super into detail about this lace spray, but I'm going to be taking a lace spray and spraying my hairline just for extra security. And I'm going to blow dry and then cut the lace, and then I will move on to doing some light baby hair. But I will come back and talk to you guys before I do my baby hair. are almost done. I feel like it looks so good. I don't think I have done a slay like this yet using lace glue. I'm just saying, the fact that I have no baby hairs on my forehead right now, this literally looks like my hairline. I'm not really gonna do baby hair. I just want to at least have some sort of formation because this looks, wow, this looks so good. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of this foam, and it's actually a foam gel. I'm literally going to put just a teensy bit right on my hairline. Right. And I'm just going to brush the hairs on the hairline into some sort of formation. Wow, oh my gosh, I have freaked it. Oh, this looks so good. I repeat, this is not my hair anywhere on this hairline. This looks so good. So my hairline is done. The last thing I'm going to do is just do some finishing touches as far as curling my hair if I have any areas where I need to recurl, putting a hot comb to this hairline and making it look effortless. And then I will come back with my final thoughts and this final slay honey. So you guys, that concludes the final look. I know I don't have any makeup on, but I've actually been trying to not wear makeup on days that I really don't have to. My skin is finally clearing up and I'm trying to keep it that way. The wig is done. Listen, this hairline, we have no baby hair and y'all can see this hairline looks so good, y'all. It's probably my favorite wig at the moment right now. It's so cute, it's so chic. You can straighten this hair, you can wear it wavy like how I did in the video, and it's just giving absolute fall with the dark burgundy hair color, period. My final thoughts on this Myfirstwig lace glue: 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10, 15 out of 10. It's bomb, okay? Bomb. Y'all see this hairline? It's phenomenal. It's amazing. I feel like the stickiness and the tackiness is superb. I feel like the texture of the product is what really makes me love it as much as I do. It is very thin and it does not cake up. Like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, usually when I see a lace glue that has that iridescent type of look to it, I know it's going to be good for women of color, people of color, or darker skinned people in general. Honey, I only put 3 coats of this on the back of my hand and y'all saw how much it took to get my finger off. It took a minute to get this product off, and actually that's not a bad thing. So the fact that this gave me such a hard time to take off with my makeup wipes, and the craziest thing is they don't even advertise that the lace glue is waterproof. Even though we had a little bit of mishaps when it came to the wig cap, that was not a problem because listen, oh my god, it looks so good. I just give this like a 50 out of 10. If you guys are interested in my Laurasia X Myfirstwigs 2.0 wig, I will leave the link in the description box where you guys can get this Babiana. Thank you so much to Myfirstwigs for sponsoring this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next one. And the next video will be a get ready with me makeup look. Y'all been coming at me when it comes to these makeup looks, and I'm gonna start doing them for y'all again. I didn't even know y'all like my makeup like that. As always, can't wait to see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.